got Dos Santos versus Rothwell. We got Dos Santos walking out right now to the Rocky theme. Great former champ, awesome dude. I think I go with Rothwell in this one. I'm going with Rothwell in my fantasy league. I have Rothwell by KO second round. I think maybe they're going to fill each other out a little bit in the first round, respect each other's power. I will say Dos Santos just walking to the cage. He looks determined, man. His eyes looks focused. Looks very focused. Alright, we got Big Ben Rothwell walking to the cage. Can't tell what music he's playing. Very dark and cinematic, you know. He looks mean. He looks, I want to say, like an evil, like a dark lord or something, like from a comic book. I mean, it's hard to pick, you know. I like both of these fighters, but man, I think he's got a lot of stuff going for him. Confidence being number one. He's a serious dude, man. He looks like he's going to work, like this is serious business. It's time. Round one, they touch gloves. Got a real weird, awkward stance, Rothwell. I already saw Rothwell flinch a little. He respects the power of JDS for sure. JDS is moving well on the outside. Nice body shot. 10 seconds. First round. Round two, they touch gloves. I really don't know how to score the first round. It was so close. Nice leg kick by Rothwell. A half-hearted attempt at a high kick. But JDS, I think he's expecting to go longer than a few rounds because he's definitely working the body of Rothwell. You know the body work will pay off in the later rounds for sure. JDS's hands are looking good, man. You know, he's definitely the faster of the two men. Oh, is that like a Superman? And then Dos Santos threw a Superman. JDS is just using his boxing so well, and Rothwell's not being able to get inside the way he wants to fight. JDS kind of just stick and move, you know, stick and move. 10 seconds left, second round. Oh, shoot. He's hurt. Oh boy, Rothwell survived that round. You can tell he got stunned. Third round, Rothwell's face is looking a little beat up. JDS is looking good. His hands are looking fast. He's sticking to move. Rothwell just hasn't been able to close the distance, and he definitely got stunned in that second round towards the end. There was a few more seconds, and maybe a minute in that fight. A minute in the second round. I think JDS might have been able to finish it. Dos Santos' movement is looking good. He's being able to slip, you know, and not take any damage. Santos is just picking him apart, you know. By far the superior boxer. His hand speed is just way better. And Rothwell just hasn't been able to close the distance. I think that second spinning kick might have hurt Ben a little bit, because he looked like he winced. Slightly winced, but into the third round, could be 3-0 for Dos Santos. I don't really know how the first one went down in the judges' eyes, but definitely the last two rounds, Dos Santos for sure. Touch gloves, 4th round. See if Rothwell can make something happen. Hasn't had any success as of yet. Man, Dos Santos is just chopping away at Rothwell, man. Rothwell's like an oak tree just standing there, and Dos Santos is just chopping away. His hands are like axes, just chopping that tree down, little by little. You know, body, head, body, head. Oh, nice overhand right by Rothwell, and then he followed up with a high kick. It didn't seem to faze JDS. You know, Rothwell can't get a takedown with JDS's movement and his shuffling. He looks real good, man. Kind of like a heavyweight Dominic Cruz. Not as fast, obviously, and not as good footwork, but JDS looking surprisingly sharp and determined. Yeah, Rothwell's face, especially his right side, is pretty beat up. End of round for 5th and final round. Rothwell and JDS touch gloves. Rothwell's corner told him he needs to finish this fight, which I'm in agreement. I think it possibly could be 4 rounds for Junior Dos Santos. You know, the first round I don't really know how to. It was just back and forth, but I could see it being 4-0 for JDS. Definitely the last 3, 2, 3, and 4 all went to JDS. So Rothwell's looking at having to do something to finish this fight. He's going to have to come alive and just take some risks, I guess, to try to get inside. Yeah, a little under 2.5 minutes left in the round 5. Not looking good for Rothwell. He just hasn't been able to get off. So it went all 5 rounds. Who would have guessed that? I suspect it's 5 rounds to 0 for JDS. 50-45.
All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. The winner by
unanimous
decision,
he was just faster. His hand speed, sticking and moving. He just, you know, he was just slipping and ripping. You know, he was throwing his punches, getting out of the way. Never let Rothwell really get in range to clinch up with him. He had some good boxing skills. At least, you know, Junior knows English. That way we don't have to see a translator translate, and so on and so forth. That was kind of crappy. But good for Junior Dos Santos. I don't really know what this puts the heavyweight landscape. I guess Alistair Overeem will be the next contender after Stipe and Verdum fight. But who knows what's going to happen with Travis Brown and Cain Velasquez. But I would like to see Alistair Overeem get the next shot. Tough loss for Ben Rothwell, but he was just a slower fighter, and he just couldn't get off. And JDS looked really good, didn't take any damage really, and just used his hand speed and his boxing skills and showed that he was the better stand-up boxer and fighter tonight. Good win for JDS. Thanks for watching.